Ahem. 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 Oh shit, I'm live. I'm live. Sorry, guys. Hello? 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 I'm just in a silly ass mood right now. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time catching me, thank you for finding me. This is not your first time. Thank you for coming back. Alex! Wait, is that the Alex? Alex Lancaster, right?
Yeah.
Alex! Don't go nowhere. You're up. So, first, I have stuff available on, what the frick is going on with my lips? Does that look a little much? Does it look like I'm drooling on myself?
Yeah.
I'm talking about on the screen. Does it look like I'm drooling on myself?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. What about the other version?
Hold on, guys. Yeah, no, they're on too. Hold on. That was too much lip stuff. Anyways, I have a whole bunch of stuff available today. Same stuff that was available yesterday. No biggie, no biggie. So if you would like, if you didn't get a chance to get an expedite yesterday, I have very limited expedites today. I just finished a 4-hour class. We finished a 4-hour class. We're not going to be on that long. So thank you, Maud, for commenting that link. If you'd like to get something, definitely go to the link, see what's available. Okay, let's do, before we start the number wars, let me take care of Alex.
I
believe it's Alex first. I'm on Alex right now. My thing is on Alex, not me, but my. Anyways, Alex, what would you like scanned? Is Alex here?
Yes, he says general.
Oh, okay. All right, Alex, breathe very deep and very slow. There's something going on with your right deltoid. It looks almost like, what do you call those? Like, they're like tassels that come out of the bicycle handles.
Streamers?
It looks like streamers or tassels coming down. It looks like someone took a throwing knife, like a short blade knife, tied some ribbon on the end of it and some feathers and just shoved it into your shoulder. I don't know what that means. Well, this is a previous life. I don't know what kind of Native American tribe paints their thing black. It's like black right here. Is it like Sioux? Or paint? Not Sioux. Native war paint. I need to find it. I need to find it. Hold on one second. People, I just want to say this. I want to say this, having lived so many lives as First Nation people. It's so ridiculously disrespectful for these wannabe models to be taking pictures with sacred headdress on. Shit's not cute. I can't find the picture. I can't find the type of war paint. Oh, actually, this is it. What is this? Okay, I don't know what tribe it is. I'll take a picture and I'll show you. But yeah, that's not cute. That's so disrespectful. People be all up in arms about fucking hair and braids and shit. Okay, well, what about the sacred shit of natives? Oh, let me let me just stop. I'm getting myself all riled up. I'm getting myself all riled up. Okay, calm down, girl. I'm just saying that's just not cute. Okay, it's not a fashion statement. That's a fucking sacred ass headdress. All right, it looks like this, Alex. It looks like this. The bottom of your face is not painted white, but the I guess the ceremonial stuff on your head is very similar, and it's almost like, you know how a crane's, there's like feathers that stick out. I'm at a loss for words. I'm so at a loss for words today. It's like that too. I don't know what tribe you are in, but your higher self is showing this as I'm trying to scan something about the right shoulder, like right at the deltoid. This was pierced with a blade. There's also what appears to be like lacerations over your left shoulder blade. This is not in this life either. But the mark is still there, and it seems as though your higher self wants you to address whatever's connected to this. Whatever happened in the life where this was, where this happened to you, you're needing to address it because it's bleeding over into this life. I don't think you're an aggressive person in this life, but it's a very aggressive energy. The life that your higher self keeps showing me, it's a very aggressive energy. It seems like in this life you're a rather peaceful person. Do you know what type of alien you were? What type of galactic lineage you came from? And are you very into galactic things? Because I'm hearing a very distinct message from your higher self that you are to focus on this life. I don't know if maybe you're very interested in galactic things, discovering more of your alien lives. Pretty sure you lived quite a few. You don't strike me as someone who hasn't been around that reincarnation block quite a few times. I think you've incarnated quite a few times. What your higher self wants you to focus on right now is the life, the human lives, especially this one. Can you just show me more, like, so that I can share? And because I mean, he wanted a scan, not a past life reading. Do you have some odd, like, digestive stuff going on? Not necessarily a full-on upset stomach, but just a mild queasiness that's been happening? Okay, thank you, Alex. Kind of like, hello, higher self. He wants a scan.
Said no.
Huh?
I don't know. Said no.
Who said no?
Alex.
Alex? I'm being shown some weird worm thing. Left side of your belly, just below the ribs. It's more vertical than it is horizontal. It's like kind of looped up, almost like an infinity symbol standing on itself, like an 8, kind of like that. And that one has been with you since whatever life this was when you were a native. Looks like you've lived quite a few native lives as well. Oh. I think some of those lives that you lived as a native, I don't think you were human. I don't think you were human. Is violence very disturbing for you? Do you get easily disturbed by violence? I'm not sure if you're gonna like what I'm about to share with you. It seems as though in one of your Native American lives, you were not Native American, and you were carrying that worm thing in your left part of your belly, and it got you to behave in a way that's not very peaceful. It was very violent, very, very violent. A lot of lives lost, almost like you went crazy. So I think that's probably what you're needing to address right now. It has to do with whatever happened to your right shoulder, the worm type being that I saw in your left side of your belly, and lacerations to your left shoulder blade. There's also lacerations that appear above your tailbone. These are not from this life though. None of the stuff that I'm being shown is from this life. It seems like this has been going on and you've been carrying it with you for quite a few lives. Quite a few lives, okay? You're gonna need to address these. You're gonna have to start really allowing yourself to download memories. It seems like maybe you want to, but there's a part of you that's really resisting allowing the messages to come through. That's basically what your higher self wants you to know. Okay, Alex? I hope that gives you some clarity, and thank you. Thank you for coming back today.
JJ Kassan.
Yeah. All right, JJ. Okay, let's get some cards for you. She's here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're welcome. Can you close the link?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Kim. Hi, Larissa. Oh, that definitely ties in. It is time for you to move out. There's a lot of fear. Card number 20, under my umbrella. So it's almost as though you're afraid of the storm being something that can definitely terraform the landscape of your mind. It can cleanse the landscape of your mind. It can totally erode away structures that were never meant to be permanent in the first place. But there's this need for you right now to feel very protected and safe. It's a very logical need, but right now it seems as though your soul is not really asking you to be logical. It's asking you to take a leap of faith, but this makes me nervous because I don't necessarily feel like anything bad is going to happen to you, but I have like such a sense of indecision, self-doubt, a feeling of being very disempowered. I might be picking up on how you're feeling. If I'm picking up on how you're feeling, that's definitely a very crippling type of fear. It's a crippling type of fear, but it's still something that you can camouflage and pretend like everything's okay. So, you know, your higher self is wanting you to take that leap of faith. Card number 19 in the journey. So it's, you know, you can go ahead and rest assured your higher self will guide you to where you need to be. That's you right there in your dress, feeling kind of like a damsel in distress. Now, look at that animal. Okay, it has horns. It has the ability to protect itself if it needs to. It looks like it can travel rather quickly. It looks very alert. And it also looks very unassuming. This is your soul. Your soul is telling you, I'll carry you on my back. You won't fall. well, go ahead and use ribbon and you can hold yourself up and really steady yourself. I won't let you fall. So that's what your higher self is telling you. And then card number 10, flower spirit. You were meant to be free. Wherever you're at right now, whether you're living with family or it's just the environment, it's not in alignment with your free spirit. Okay, it's your soul wants you to be free and experience life, not be so confined and having to fully conform and living out of obligation. It feels like right now you're living out of obligation wherever you're at. um, it's like you can't really be you. You have to play the role of how they want you to be. And if they feel like you need to be, washing dishes, you better stop what you're doing and go wash some dishes, and it's not necessarily threatening you, but it's just this sense of, well, you can't be disrespectful in that way because it's not your house. This is my house. So nothing's going to change if you stay there. Am I telling you to leave, to move? I mean, not really, but your higher self is. Your higher self is telling you to take that leap of faith. But, that's a leap of faith. You have to make sure you're ready to experience whatever you're supposed to experience. All right? So, hold on, guys. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and just start expedites because I'm exhausted. We're just going to start the expedites. All right, Miss Melissa. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and scan you first. Oh, I'm glad, JJ. Well, I'm not glad because it's not a good feeling. 88% at 448. 88% at 448. 8. Okay, let me go ahead and scan. I thought you said you were tired, girlfriend. I am. Okay, let me scan you. Do you get a prickly feeling in those areas? Is there some pricklies?
It's a pain, not a prickle.
Okay. It looks like you rolled around in a cactus.
Like a stabbing in an ache.
It looks like you rolled around in a cactus, like all poke the F up. And then I saw what appeared to be almost like a bat. Ew. Okay. Miss Melissa, I can't do your expedites right now. I don't know why. Michael says not right now. I'll message you after the live is done, okay? But I don't think it has to do with you. I think it has to do with me. I think it has to do with me. I'll message you after the live and let you know about the expedite, okay? Oh, I'm way too low. Leia Goico. Okay. Leia, are you here?
Yes.
All right. I'm having a hard time breathing. Immediately, I heard a yes when I read your question, Leia. Immediately, I heard a yes. Let me just. You have to leave.
Wow.
You have to. You have to leave. Yeah, you have to leave. So, Queen of Swords, cold, hard, demanding authority. I don't necessarily feel like this is a female. I feel like this is a masculine that acts bitchy. And it's almost like, come on, let's fight some more. Let's do this. I don't know if it's like a neighbor or something. I don't know. It's not a good feeling. Okay, it's not a good feeling. I'm not a fear-based person. I'm a very realistic type of individual. Oftentimes when there's situation that people feel like, oh, is this dangerous? I'm like, no, it's not. This one, I wouldn't stay. And my husband knows I'm willing to stay pretty much everywhere. Yeah, pretty much wherever. I don't care. Is it ghetto? I don't care. We'll be fine. But I wouldn't stay. Personally, I would not stay there. The judgment card, decisions pending finality, the only decision that can be made under the circumstance. Okay. That's why I feel like, no, you should go. Because remember, I already immediately heard you should leave, right? So this is the only decision based on the circumstance, but you haven't fully decided that yet. Well, probably after all this that I'm saying to you right now, you're deciding it. Because 3 of Wands, travel, overland, surveying your kingdom. You're going to have to find a place where is this someone that you intimately know? Is this a relationship?
She says, I live in a family shelter. Someone stole my daughter's sneakers that got delivered.
Ah. I don't feel it's a good spot. I don't feel it's a good spot. That's why, oh shit, I put the cards back, didn't I? Oh, here. That's why I'm like, is this like a neighbor? It's this feeling that if you leave there, you have to make sure they don't know where you go. Hold on. Let me just pull a couple more cards to make sure. Is the home simply women and children?
Yes.
Is there someone who is masculine there? Mean and masculine? They don't have a feminine look about them. Obviously, they're female, but they try and
Yes.
put up a masculine, what?
Yes.
A popper one. I'm sorry. Don't popper one. I'm kind of the person that I can't help but bully the bullies. I can't help it. I would go up to her and pop her one with my shoe. That's not going to solve your problems. She's jealous. She has a lot of issues, and it's like, it's this sense that she's used to initiating fear in people, and that makes her feel powerful, and it doesn't seem like she's been able to initiate some sort of fear in you, and so that pisses her off, and she's, bottom line, I think this is probably the last thing you need to hear from me. I don't feel like you're in danger. I feel like she would go for one of your kids to fuck with you. That's the kind of person that I'm getting. So do what you got to do, girl. Do what you got to do. I don't know what options you have, but staying there is not the best option for you. That makes it very difficult because I don't have any alternative for you to select, you know, but make sure you keep an eye on your kids. All right. Yeah, no, she's bad news. She's bad news. I legit would pop her one. My husband looked at me. Would I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
I'll shoot her in the kneecap.
You what?
Huh?
What?
Shoot her in the kneecaps.
You don't shoot anybody in the kneecaps.
I just want to make a point.
That's not what you do to make a point. What is your issue? All right. Nicole Plant. This is Nicole here.
I don't see her yet.
Oh, you're a Pisces
She's
too?
here. She's here.
She's here. All right, Nicole. Let's start with your cards. Ooh. Hold up. We got this deck. Can you open the window or something? Okay. These cards don't feel right. Hold on. I'm sorry, Nicole. This just doesn't feel right. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm doing energy work. Hold on, okay, Nicole? I just have to clear some energy. So you guys, if you're not familiar with the way I work, I like to keep everyone's energy very separate, very self-contained, simply because I don't like the commingling of energy. So if you'd like to partake, I'm going to do a general clearing of this space. My energy will always honor your sovereignty. Without permission from your highest self, nothing I do will enter your field, okay? All right. Nicole, you feel okay? Good, okay.
It's feeling good.
Right. Hold on, guys. My allergies are so. My husband. All right, Nicole, let's go ahead and pull your cards. I feel much better. You guys feel better? Here goes. Did you get these before? Card number 42, the masculine. There's a masculine energy that waits for you. I almost want to say like you've gotten this before because this feels so familiar, like so familiar. I don't know if it's someone you know yet, though. I don't know if they've already arrived. Card number 37, fruition. This is definitely something that's coming towards you at this point. It feels like a masculine energy, an actual in real life connection is about to happen for you. It feels like it's a romantic connection too. Card number 19, balance. Part of you still lives in the past where you can't quite let go of some of the hurt and disappointment you've experienced because of other people. You are whole in yourself right now, even in different phases, different stages of your development. You are still whole. Your vision is being obscured, but I'm pretty sure you can feel there is something approaching. I think it's a man. I think it's a man. Just asking your higher self. Your higher self's not telling me exactly. So I'm looking at your auric field and I see a cord approaching. I think it's connected to this masculine. It's coming towards your very low back, towards your kundalini area. And with it in proximity to your Shakti, that would definitely explain why this fruition card comes up and why there's a full moon and it's super glowing, almost like a super moon. I don't know that they've already arrived, Nicole. I don't know that you've already met them. I'm wondering if they are aware of you but haven't come forward yet. It might be that. But I'm seeing a cord that's approaching your kundalini, and that would definitely pull in energy to make this come to fruition. And it looks like there's been something stuffed in your left ear. Are you having any feelings with pressure in the left ear?
Says, have sent my application 3 days ago for the hardware store. Hopefully they will call me sometime this week. Could it be someone from a new job?
It feels like a connection that's a really good one. It doesn't feel like you were intentionally trying to find someone to date or anything like that. So it could be someone from the job. It feels like someone that you just know, like you just will randomly know each other. So it could be from the job. Yeah, it might be. It might be. If you were to choose one thing that you find the most attractive about an individual, just any individual, what would be your favorite thing? Like their smile? Is that big for you? Like they have to have a smile that you like? Did she answer? Did she answer?
Not yet.
It looks like there's an emphasis on his smile, whoever this male is. And it's kind of what gets you to be a little bit more trusting. Okay.
She says, it is something that I do not think about. I'm stuck with the question.
No worries. I just wanted to see if you were able to confirm it for me. It might be something that becomes a truth once you actually see the smile. Something about his smile. He has a really beautiful smile. I don't see the whole face, but when he smiles, it's like everything lights up. He doesn't seem like the type to just be trying to impress girls. It's like he has substance. Okay. It would have to be their personality. Oh, there you go. He has a kind of smile where it's a very gentle, genuine, really amazing type of smile. I don't know how else to describe it. Let me go ahead and do your uh, let me scan and see if I was able to clear enough. Hold on. All right. Before I let you go, do you feel okay?
Feeling okay.
Okay, good. You might feel a little bit of surging of energy in the left. No. That's my left. That's your right area, like right around here and right shoulder area. Okay, you might feel some surging in a minute or two. So let's see. Next, we have Annie Selau.
She's here.
All right. Okay. That is a good order number. Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay. So just scanning here real quick. Okay. There's a lot of shadow aspects that's been released. Are you coping with that okay? Whatever conversation you had with your mom, it cleared, I guess you could say it cleared the last of the blockages that kept you from being able to access those areas within yourself. And so now there's a lot coming up. I see a lot of denser energy than what I'm used to seeing in your field. It's not necessarily bad, it's not necessarily parasitic, but it definitely will affect the way you think, the way you process. Okay. Has your throat been feeling okay? It definitely will pop up as emotion. Um, it's not popping up as anger, is it? Like rage, rage that you're able to control. Just kind of. Nicole, I did do it. I did your past life trauma clearing. That's why I said you might feel a surge on your right side. So your throat feels thick. I do see thickness, thick energy in the throat, like a more dense outburst more. It's like, it's almost like when a child is, always being asked to be in control of themselves and behave proper. And then finally one day that child just kind of snaps and has a fat tantrum. That's the energy that's bubbling beneath the surface. So I'm not surprised you're having more outbursts, but you're still trying to control it. It's gonna uptick, okay? It's gonna uptick, but this is necessary. These are it's almost like the things that you wanted to say as a child but couldn't say, weren't allowed to say, weren't heard, it's coming out again. It's not exact word. It's not the exact words that you wanted to say. It's not the exact circumstance, but that energy that was suppressed is finding its way out. So it's like tantrum, outburst type of thing. Okay. These are energies that you needed to process from childhood. So this is a natural part of your process. I get the sense of a tube was installed on the left side, left temple, your left temple. And it's like they cranked up the energy 71% at 71% at 517, 71517. So it's like the energy was cranked up and it's going through a hose that's connected to your temple and it's clearing everything out. So you probably will have more outbursts and much more intense. Okay. But I don't think it's going to last very long. I don't think it's going to last very long at all. Let me see. So. Okay. You're afraid your twin won't catch up to you because you're leveling up so quickly. He's not supposed to catch up to you. He's not meant to. He's there with you. You guys are learning. You're growing together as well as separate, but he has his own path. You guys are not traveling down the same path. You each have your own path, but they seem to go in the same direction. Okay? So you don't I love that you say, excuse me, I feel like there's resistance in him, ego-based, and I want to be able to be more tolerant. That's such a huge sign of tremendous soul evolution, where you're not necessarily trying to change him. You're trying to understand so you can better respect his timeline. That's perfect. That's perfect. I think the concept of you guys each have your own path, and you know he's not meant to be on pace with you. He has his own pace. It's something that creates more balance. It's actually a benefit because him triggering you is helping you to be exposed to circumstance and interactions that are exercising certain lessons that you thought you've learned in the past. And now, whatever you thought you learned back then, it's being called forward to see if you understand how to apply it in your life right now. So this is actually a good thing for you. Frustrating, but a good thing. Definitely frustrating. Totally get that. Let's see. How can I work with it? More inner child work. Going to be honest, I don't think inner child work will work. I see inner child work where it's like if the child is very bashful, very shy, then you kind of, hey, do you want to have some ice cream? What today? You know, kind of like that gentle, come out, come out. But right now, it's like your inner child kind of reminds me of me as a kid. Oh, once you get me started, you're not gonna get me to stop. It's like that. I think she just needs to express herself. I think she needs to have the freedom to kind of just, for a very short time, wild out. Just wild out. You need to let this aggressive energy out. Yeah, that exactly. You see her as like screaming, like, no. I would so do that shit as a kid. No, be hella mad. It's like that. Like she just needs to let it out, is what it is. It just needs to be let out. If you have anyone that is doing like remodeling, needing some sort of demolition, if you have any sort of arts and crafts where it takes a lot of physical labor, that might help, but the energy needs to be burned off. If your gyms are open, maybe lifting heavy weights, it's something where you need to be free to be aggressive. Okay, not necessarily aggressive towards other people, but just allow the aggression to really rise up and like, "Urgh!" That's why I lift heavy, because I have a lot of aggressive energy, and when I lift weights, I get that all out, and then I can just be chill again. So it's kind of like that. He has his own gift and it's not the same as mine. Right, right. So he's cultivating his spiritual garden in a different way. You're absolutely right. So yeah, you gotta, for other people, the inner child work needs to be a very gentle one. Patience, gentle. This one, like if I was babysitting a child like that, I totally would give them a wiffle ball bat and tell them to go have at it with a bush. No joke. Like give them a plastic bat and be like, go beat the bush. I heard the bush said something ugly about you. Go beat the bush. Just let that shit out. And then it becomes a funny thing. One of my kids is kind of like that. And I'm kind of like, you want to hit a pillow? You want to hit a pillow? And then he ends up laughing. So you have to get her to shift gears. And really, honestly, the only way I see her shifting gears is if you allow her to feel heard, or else she's going to keep screaming, getting more and more aggressive, and then you're going to end up lashing out pretty bad. I think the people in your life right now, I think they can tolerate it. I think they love you in such an unconditional way that it's like, all right, well, she just kind of wilded out. Let's let her calm down, and then they can talk about it after. I think the main thing is that the way you'll take it, you're so sensitive that if you were to lash out that badly at someone you love, especially to your twin, it would just eat you up. I don't think you'd be able to forgive yourself for a long time, and that will really derail your spiritual progress. It'll bring you close to shutting down. So yeah, I think you need to let her be aggressive. Not towards other people, of course. It's just like when you direct a child, like, okay, we're not going to break the wall. You can go ahead and break the Legos. You can't really break Legos, but go ahead, take it apart. There you go. And, that will help. Oh, Michael goes, tell her to step on some Legos. That's just mean. Why would you tell her to do that? Oh my God. Did that make you laugh, Annie? That was just mean. I guess he was trying to tell a joke. Let me see what else you had. It's like, he told me I had no sense of humor. I guess he made you laugh. All right, let's do your Blu-ray Faraday. So breathe very deep and very slow. Let me just get a song. Excuse me. All right, Annie, how do you feel?
Heavy.
A lot of energy.
Some pulsating.
It's clearing quite a bit. The heaviness is from what was released with whatever your conversation with your mom shifted. Any dizziness?
No, no dizziness.
Okay. All right. Stay seated for a little bit longer, okay? All right, Larissa. Larissa Colwell. You're welcome, Annie. I think I saw Larissa here. Did you see her coming?
Earlier.
Good night. Okay. Let's see. Kara Barnes.
Oh, Larissa's here.
Oh, okay. Larissa. Let's go back to Larissa. Larissa, is there something you wanted to ask the cards? You think Michael popped me one in the lip before while I was sleeping?
Probably.
Did Larissa comment?
She says I'm here, but not, she hasn't.
I think she has a lag.
I think so too. Whatever they want to tell me.
Okay. Here it is. Oh my God. All the freaking cards just.
Because that's not how you should be shuffling.
Let me shuffle it right. See? I can't. I'm too tired. I can't shuffle it right. What are you laughing? You got to deal with me after the live is done. All right, Larissa. Card number 5, Bloom. Your personal power has been so tied up. It's been so knotted up, but in such an organized way that for people from the outside looking in, they'd be like, what are you complaining about? Like, you have nothing to complain about. And in reality, there's been a lot of limitations that have been placed on you, okay? So card number 31, Lorelei. You are at risk of putting yourself in a very bad circumstance trying to save someone else, okay? I don't know if someone's asking you for help or if you're just trying to be nice and, you know, help someone, but it's really this sense of you attempting to assist will put you in a place that's not your, you're going to be totally out of your element, okay? Be careful with that. Be very, very careful with that. I think it's going to be a couple people, to be honest. A couple people. And still your hair is braided up. It's knotted. Braids are basically organized knots, right? A knotted pattern. Card number 22, like a bird. Are you still writing? It's time for you to begin allowing that communication to happen, allowing that bird song to come out, okay? Because what's going on is you have wings, but you haven't used them in so long that they've become depleted. They've totally become depleted and, you know, not necessarily functional. But you've grown enough where you're now pretty much naked in your truth. And look at your hair. Your personal power is being released. So this is a good thing. I kind of felt family here. I didn't necessarily feel specifically your mom and your brother, but it felt like family, like a group that you consider family. 61% at 533. 6, 1 plus 5 is 6, 3 plus 3 is 6. 666. For some, that's evil. Not for me. Not for me. I don't consider numbers evil or good. They just send messages. 6 is a message of receiving. All 3 cards, you're needing to receive the message to allow your personal power to be released, to be set free. It's time for you to let yourself be set free, and only you can do that. Okay, Larissa? You can't allow obligation and guilt to be used to manipulate you into compliance. You have to set yourself free from those cycles. All right? Okay. So thank you so much, Larissa. Kara Barnes, are you here? Kara Barnes. My nose keeps dripping. I feel very bratty today, Daddy.
Feel bratty?
Yes.
Maybe you need to be big.
Maybe I need to take that slipper you're spanking me with and bop you one. Did Kara? Okay, we'll go to the next. I don't know. Samantha Casale? Okay. So if Samantha's not here, I'm just going to start the reading. General reading regarding. Okay. Samantha Casale. Oh, she's here.
Okay.
All right, Samantha, let's see what the cards say. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to be rushing people. Oh my God. I dropped all the cards again. All right, let me just shuffle one more time. All right. Ooh. Okay. It looks as though you're not using the tools, the parts that creation gave you and the way they're meant to be used. But because you don't notice that, just like with the wings, instead of using it to fly, you're using it as a skirt. How does that help you to fly? It doesn't. So utilize the gifts that creation gives you instead of just it's almost like this sense where you've bought into this concept that someone outside of you has to help you, has to make it happen for you, and you've been waiting, not realizing you can actually make things happen for yourself. And it's not that you have the kind of mindset where you're helpless, not at all. But for some particular circumstance, it's like you're waiting for someone to either tell you what to do or guide you. I don't know if it's business, but excuse me. You can do this, okay? You can definitely do this, Samantha. You believed someone's lie. Someone told you this is how celestial bodies are supposed to be used, and instead of, no. Someone's been deceiving you. I don't know who. Someone's been deceiving you, though. Card number 29, the perfect key. See, in that deception, you haven't allowed yourself to see that you have what you need, okay? I'm wondering if maybe this is programming that you received as a child, you know? And it's a common thing. It's a very, very common thing. Even I was told, like, oh, you're too independent for your own good. Oh, no, you can't do that. You have to wait for someone to help you. And that's why I always tell you, don't say that to the boys. Yeah. My husband be trying to be helpful. No, you have to wait. You have to have someone help you. And I'm like, no, let him do it himself. It's a programming that enters the brain, and then as an adult, it ends up making you just sit there waiting for someone to get you out of it when you have to get yourself out of it. You had a very abusive childhood. That might be why your heart is locked up, you know? It might be that. It might be that. But even with abusive childhoods, I'm not condoning child abuse in any way, shape, or form. But I do recognize as children, we experience certain types of events, circumstance, connections, or lack thereof, to help us grow into the people, the adults we're supposed to be. Okay. So it doesn't excuse the crappy things that happen in childhood. Absolutely not. But it can help you to understand why you had the childhood that you did. Okay. And I hear someone, nah, some parents are just shitty. Well, guess what? Your soul chose that person as a parent because they'd provide you the shitty circumstance that you would need in order to fully develop to your highest level of potentiality. All right. We're not going to blame our lack of decision making as adults on decisions that human beings made as our parents, because guess what? Parents don't get a handbook. They don't. And I'm not defending abusive parents, but I am saying get the fuck over it. Not you, Samantha. I heard that shit. Not you, Samantha. But you're going through a transformation. Card number 26, transformation. You're going to be having quite a bit of realizations, and it's going to help you to understand the events that have happened in your life before, why certain types of events continue to happen, all of that. You're going to get better understanding of the life that you are living. Okay. So this is a lot of shadow and inner child work that's needing to be done. If you're able and willing to do it, that will really, really help your process. If not, this is going to be a painful process. Okay. And who is that keeps sour ass motherfucker? Oh, she's just saying that because she's going to tell her to have a service. I don't offer that kind of service, you fucktard. Fucktardio. I can hear somebody. My husband. That's probably true. I hope that helps, Samantha. See, you have been through some stuff. You really have. It's time for you to allow yourself to retrieve the lessons that were learned earlier in life, early adulthood, and begin really trying to apply it in your journey right now. Okay? So let's see. Lisa Win.
Someone says they're here by the name of Nova.
That's not Lisa Win.
No. Somebody before you called somebody? Kara Barnes?
Oh, darn.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Hold on. Hold on, Nova. All right.
Lisa says you can do Kara first.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. All right. Nova. Okay. All right, let's do some music. Okay. You have full permission. How do you feel, Nova? Tia, excuse him. My saltiness is rubbed off on him. We usually have a link available for people to purchase expedited requests. The link has been closed. Girl, you want me to throw something at him for you? You let me know.
Well, if you knew, like you do in a classroom, you would sit and watch what's going on.
You wouldn't. You would ask.
Nah, I would sit and watch.
But she's not you.
Well, see what had happened was.
Fight me. I'll fight him for you, girlfriend. Nova, where are you?
She's here.
Is she okay? Are you still breathing? You guys, what the fuck's wrong with today?
I
Nothing.
must not be seeing at the same time.
Nothing's wrong today. Okay, I think Nova has a very big lag, is what it is. Nova, I just finished your expedite, okay? Kathy's sticking up for you.
I'm just saying.
Kathy's sticking up for you.
Sometimes I'm saying.
Fred.
Let me get mine.
This guy, Tia, that's my husband. That's what I picked for myself. I love you so much, honey. I love you so much. Tia, here. I love him. I can't really hurt him. This is a used ass sock, okay? Oh, shit. Oh! All right. That's how we handle shit up in this house. I'm so tired. Shit. I can't do it no more. All right, let me just stop. Okay. So, all right, Nova, she's alive. She commented. All right, Lisa. Lisa, let's see.
Wait, what is she coming?
She said she must not be on the same time or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah, she has a lag.
got it.
Lisa's here. So let me see. All right. All right, guys. Oh. I didn't know. Lisa, breathe very deep and very slow, okay? Excuse me. All right. How do you feel? In the canopy, my stamina be enough for Pamela.
She says she's good.
All right. So, are you aware you have a new dragon? Is she aware she has a new dragon?
She said, no, that's exciting.
Oh, okay. So it looks like carved jade. In some at some sections, it's like a really deep jade color. In other sections, it's a much lighter, creamier type of jade with still some of the green. And then in some sections, I don't know if you've ever seen black jade. It's black jade. It looks like black jade. This dragon is gorgeous, gorgeous. It didn't interact with me much though, but I did notice it. So you have a gorgeous dragon. All right. Make sure you stay seated for a little bit more, okay, Lisa? All right. Samantha C., are you still here? I didn't realize you had two.
She's here.
All right. So breathe very deep and very slow. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm gonna listen to some. It's all good. G-O-D good. I hate how my nose keeps like dripping.
What?
Okay. Are you gonna leave that commenter? Mo thug. Just me. Song. Ain't gonna rush me none. Let you know it. All right.
So I'm okay.
All right. How do you feel? Told you once and I told you twice. You gotta get to know me. I'm so tired, but I can't sit still. It's a lot. It's a lot.
A little lightheaded, but good.
Stay seated. The energy is still integrating, okay? I'm still watching your field. I told you once and I told you twice. You gotta get to know me. Jumping in the sheets. It's all good. G-O-D good. It's integrated. Make sure you stay seated for a little bit longer, okay, Samantha? Corian Beasley. Are you here, Corian? All right. You're welcome. Is Corian here?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because she wrote I'm here.
All right. Go back to the window. She is here. Hey, girl. Let's see what the cards tell you. Ooh. Are you having a conflict right now? A conflict with a male? It kind of doesn't make sense. I mean, unless you're a cowgirl, which I don't know why I laughed. There are cowgirls in existence. I'm seeing a male. Don't laugh at me. I'm seeing a male. He has no shirt for some reason. He's standing by a fence that basically it looks like a farm fence where it's just a post and then two wooden poles like that. And it's like the two of you are arguing. But it doesn't feel long ago. It feels pretty recent. what I mean by pretty recent is like this life, not long ago, previous life coming back up, because he looks like a modern man. He might feel like who might feel like it?
What?
Who might feel like it?
I don't know.
Is there a male that's trying to have conflict with you? I don't know what that's about.
It says my twin recently called me after no contact.
Oh, girl. Girl. Mm-hmm. Let's just pull some cards. Let's just pull some cards. You should, okay. We're just gonna pull some cards. Yes. Let's pull cards. Ooh. Okay, girl. You on your own for this reading. Woo! He all up in this. He's all up in this. And nobody invited you. Let me argue with him on your behalf. And nobody asked him to come up over here. This was a question about life, not about twins. He about to be a part of your life, girl. He ain't gonna go away. Card number 5, growth. So you've been growing on your own. You've been like, everything pretty much been going good. No, none of that twin drama. He must have felt that because he's like, oh, she's growing a little too much. Let me come back and throw a wrench in it. That's my own salt coming up. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. But yeah, here's you growing and just really dominating your own world. Okay, you've been focused. You've been doing the things you need to do. You go in full steam ahead. And I really do feel like he felt that. And he was like, let me just pop in real quick because she's growing without me. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid, right? So then we have card number 13, Will. Will. Mm-hmm. There he is playing his fucking games with a banana on his head, wearing a ruffle ass necklace. Girl, is he homie the clown? Because it's like, okay, no, all seriousness, it's almost like there's this sense of he's trying to blind you. I don't know how it went from him to you. Twins, the same energy, right? So yeah, it's almost like you're being blinded from what's happening, which is clownery. But here's the thing, the curtains come down. The curtains come down behind you. So maybe it's not clownery. Maybe that's what we're expecting. Now, what is this we shit? I'm not part of this. Hold up. Maybe that's what you are expecting. There's no we, girlfriend. I gotta let you handle this by yourself. Maybe you're expecting some clownery, but it's not. Okay, it's probably not clownery. The curtain has come down on the clown show. So you're going through all your phases. You're recognizing the beauty of your celestial self. You are going through quite a bit of a process to release your expectation of your twin. Your expectation, because of whatever went on before that causes separation, it's like you're expecting him to screw up again and just make a big ass mess again. And you really ain't got time for that. You know, you're not about the games. You're not about the bullshit. You're not about your time being wasted. You're just trying to go on with your life and just live your best life. Here's the thing, though. I feel like I betrayed you because you got to accept. You on your own for this, girlfriend. You got to accept. Card number 4, acceptance. Is he nice and brown? Is he a nice brown color? Super curious because
yes he is.
because I saw a nice brown color. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He was over there by that fence trying to argue, and you were by the horses. I don't know what the hell this whole ranch thing is, but he was by the fence trying to tell you what to do with the horses, and you were like, shut the fuck up. You kept on with the horses. Just saying. Just saying, girl. Just saying, you're going to have to accept. You alone on this one. He might be done with his BS, okay? Doesn't necessarily mean you have to get romantic, but it does mean that this reconnection is probably something that does need to happen in order for you to get the pieces that you're needing from him. Okay, like pieces, lessons, things like that. He's not very observant. Like, he's observant, but not in the way that he needs to be. I almost feel bad saying this, but like in a spiritual sense, he's not the brightest bulb in the box. I don't think he realizes the gravity of the connection and the gravity of the hurt that was caused by all whatever BS that happened before. So I guess what I'm trying to say is your higher self is telling you to not be so harsh in your expectations and condemnations of him. I would throw my shoe at him. I don't know what it is about shoes and throwing them today. I would throw my shoe at him. He would irritate me because it's really this sense of why are you being so extra? I'm not being extra. You're just not enough. I would say that too. But I think that is your actual twin. Sorry. It's not a false twin, I don't think. It feels like it's a real one. It feels like it's an actual legitimate connection. Twins are not supposed to be identical. They're very, like, they have for any given topic, they can go ahead and be exactly like you or polar opposite. If they're not exactly like you, then they're polar opposite. And that's something people don't always take into consideration, that, you know, you're not clones of each other. You're two different people. Okay? I hope that helps you. Let's see.
People are having lighting.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I recommend exiting out of the live stream, then come back into the live stream so it'll refresh. It does that every time.
Quick fix. No, girl, the gate's already open. The gate's already open. So you don't open the gate. Don't. He trying to run off with the horses, but you put the horse in the barn is what it is. That's what it is. He can't seem to keep away from you. 70605. 70% at 605. 70605. This is a countdown to completion. 7 being the number of divine completion. 0 being the point of origination. In order to complete, you have to see where you're at right now. 6 being the number of receiving. You have to allow yourself to receive the information about where you're at right now in your personal journey. 0 being the point of origination for him, which is a different point. You guys are at different points. 5 being the number of change. So the two of you are going to go through massive change separately yet together. Okay? You guys are on completely different journeys, heading towards the same place. And you have to just remember that, okay? He was trying to take the horses and ride them away. Let him know wild horses run faster. So stop trying to take your horse. You need to send him a link for Bishop Briggs. Wild horses run faster. Run faster. That's so ugly. My throat is jacked. All right. I hope that helps you, Corian. Asia. Ayani Lucky. Ayani, are you here? You're welcome.
Sure.
What's up, Ayani? I am in such a silly ass mood. Here we go. Here we go. Going through the same thing. Oh, girl, that's your theme song. Corian, that's your theme. I'm talking so much shit, girl. You have my permission
It's
to take off your
G-double-O-P
shoe
good.
and throw it at me.
It's G-double-O-P good.
All right, Ayani. Let me just get a sound. We're going to have to listen to some DMX for you, girl. Ooh, Rough Riders anthem. When are you going to get me my motorcycle? Why are you giggling?
I'm giggling.
Okay. Drop. Open up shop. Okay. You might feel a little bit of mild discomfort in the forehead. All right. How do you feel? Stop. Drop.
Shut them down.
Shut them down. Open up shop.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a rough rider's roll.
That was too much. I hurt myself.
A little.
A little.
Lightheaded.
Okay. Breathe. Breathe very deep and very slow. You might begin to feel a little nauseous, okay? So you're doing quite a bit of recalibration. So you definitely will feel lightheaded. You might feel a little bit nauseous. It might be a little bit like motion sickness, very, very mild motion sickness, okay? How do you feel now? You feel okay? Hi, Mary. You might also get tremors. You have a delayed response. There's a lot of very high frequency that was used, and I'm detecting that your body is picking it up. Okay, keep breathing. Don't get up, okay? If someone can get you a little bit of water, that would probably be good too. I'll stay with you until you feel good, until you feel better. I want to make sure that you're okay. Everything looks good, energetically speaking, but there's a lot of calibration, recalibration. The Huda of the funky Buddha, a looter of your fucked up styles to go wiki. Can you make me a playlist of 90s songs?
You don't want that.
Why?
Because you complain when my name.
I don't want your whiny ass 90s songs. These fucking pathetic ass men. Some of those songs are though. I can only take one like every couple songs. But that's the track you play for. That's the playlist you play for me from 90s. You don't put any of the gangster rap. You know I'm a little gangster. I want the gangster rap.
Sure.
Okay, let's check on Ayani now. Ayani, are you okay? Are you gonna make a playlist of gangster rap?
It's not gangster rap.
I want gangster rap. I want really angry gangster rap. Okay, ODB is good. Because when I walk by every night, looking sweet and talking right, I don't want to hear them crying, girl.
Baby, come on,
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just awkward as fuck today. I'm just awkward AF today. Let's see. Is there anyone else?
That's it.
What? We closed that link real early. No, I think I skipped somebody.
You did.
I did it? Well, shit.
You can do.
He loves you guys. You know that? My husband loves you guys so much. No, he really does love you guys. The other night, I think we were like getting ready for bed. And he's just like, man, we got the best supporters. I mean, they're just, what did you say? They're just down for you. I was like, I love them too. They're fucking awesome. So now he's saying that I should do some, say it, Daddy, say it.
Number one.
Number 4. No, I don't know. I'm gonna fly away. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. First, oh, there it is. I was about to get all freaked out. Hold on, guys. What is wrong with this? Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, whoa.
Because the Rough Riders roll.
Do. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I checking notifications? I forgot. I got on my phone to write numbers. Okay. Ooh, yes. I got a number. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I have written on my phone that Daddy's supposed to be looking at right now.
Yeah.
You will win a Claire Tarot reading from me.
Yeah.
And who knows? I might even do more than a Claire Tarot reading. Someone might win something. 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 Did you see the number?
Not yet.
No, on my phone.
I saw that. Your phone turned off.
I can put my foot behind my head. You want to bet?
Oh, we'll test that later. We'll test that theory later.
I can put my foot behind my head and aim my fart at you. You want to see me do it? Puff, puff, that. Not puff, puff, pass. Puff, puff, that. All right, you guys. How about this? How about this? Get me, cash me outside. Why is she even getting paid for stuff? What is wrong with that?
She's smart.
I don't even got nothing to say to that.
She's smart.
Sarah, I'm gonna put my foot behind. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. Not right now, at least. Okay, guys, I love you guys so much. The first person to write the number 89. Do it. Come on. 89.
89.
Y'all.
Right there.
89. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right there.
Come on, guys.
Oh.
Teresa!
Yeah,
Teresa, you won. Teresa won. All right. What are we going to do for Teresa? Girl, how are you still awake when you were at the Blu-ray workshop, right? How are you still awake? Everybody else went to sleep. Okay. Let me think of what to do.
Pick one from the list.
What should I do for her daddy?
Pick one from the list.
Teresa, what you want, girl? What you want? I know sometimes I tried to go to sleep. I tried, and he woke me up, told me to eat. So, Teresa, what would you like? Call it out. Something. 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 Okay. I gave my ass rug burn doing that. Teresa, is there something you want? Or I'll just do a Claire Tarot reading. Teresa, did she comment?
Whatever my higher self wants.
Girl, let's ask. That's one hell of a... Okay. Seems like you're getting a diamond ray upgrade, girlfriend. That is higher than a Blu-ray. Here we go. Here we go. You're probably going to nap now. Breathe very deep and very slow. This is going to be an accelerated process because you already have a lot of Blu-ray energy in your field, okay? So, yeah, that's the same face I made too. Look at the face that Teresa made. Look at the face, Daddy. Look at that.
What?
Look at the face that Teresa made.
What?
Because she about to get a diamond ray upgrade.
What?
All right. Breathe deep and slow. This is going to be accelerated, okay? All right. Ooh-wee. How do you feel, Teresa? Did you guys feel that? Mm. Ooh-wee. I think that was the last. I think that's all I can. My eyes are already swelling. Teresa, do you feel okay? Did anyone else feel that? My tongue hurt on the side. Too much sour stuff. Hmm. Pisces fairy does be knowing. She be knowing. So for those of you that see what I'm saying? That was a lot of overspray of energy. So Teresa, basically your higher self gifted everyone some of that diamond ray upgrade. It wasn't just you. That's some sweetness right there. It wasn't just you. There was a lot of overspray, and your higher self basically did. It's like spraying water into a fan. The whirling blades spreads it out even further. So that was very sweet. That was very, very sweet. Yeah. She's getting a massive hot flash. So some of you guys might have a delayed, yeah, that's probably the chill you felt. Some of you might have a delayed perception of the sensations. This is not going to harm you in any way, shape, or form. It's not something I intentionally did. It's not something Teresa intentionally did. This is something that is gifted to whoever wants to receive it. So it would need your higher self's permission to allow this energy in. So if you felt something, your higher self was like, "Get me with your best shot." Fire away. That's what your higher self said. Woo. I'm just waiting on the dock of the bay. Now I'm just waiting to make sure all of that frequency is properly accreted and integrated by Teresa. I'm just looking. It's almost done. There you go. Finished. It's finished. How do you feel now, Teresa? I want to sleep so bad. And I slept hella late last night. I think that's what's messing me up. I don't think it's because I was on for a while earlier. What? Like, what do you mean your cat turned purple? Like you saw them look purple? Or is there something else? That sounds a little concerning. Michael's laughing. Not sure why he's laughing, but he's laughing. Oh, you saw the aura. Okay, that's why he's laughing then. He's like, I'm being silly. All right, guys. I'm exhausted. I can't do anymore. I'm just too exhausted. But I will tell you guys this. I don't have anything to say. I don't got nothing to say. Give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. I don't know what I just said. Turn on that notification bell. Join me every single time I'm live. Thank you guys. Bye.